you get to go to the airport tomorrow.
Airport? I'm not going to the airport.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for Bluey's funniest quotes, bits, characters, and everything in between.
Proceed to the route.
You proceed to the route. I do what I want.
Number 20. Floor cereal.
Cereal heavy.
Huh?
I said cereal heavy.
Oh, what's going on?
With great power comes great hilarity. In this episode, Bingo plays Feather Wand while everyone gets ready to take Bluey to a birthday party.
I'll just pick
Heavy.
it up. What? Oh, can't pick it up. Oh well, I'll just have to write it on my hand.
Heavy.
The youngest healer can now magically make anything incredibly heavy, and doesn't hold back in using her gift to epic effect. One of her most inspired moves involves weighing down the cereal and its bowl and spoon, slowing Bandit down. The dad isn't about to go against the rules of the game, though.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Eat your floor cereal.
Okay. This is the best morning ever.
So when Bluey enters the kitchen, covered in toothpaste no less, he firmly instructs her to have her unconventional breakfast. Everything from his serious expression to his word choice to her excited barking has us chuckling. We'll take a bowl of floor cereal with a side of giggles, please. Number 19. Chili's stare.
Good. Now help me tidy this up.
Oh, why do I have to help?
Oh, okay.
Chili is sweet, fun, and patient, but do not mistake her kindness for weakness. Every so often, somebody, like Bandit or the girls, will do or say something that draws her ire. Now, you may be wondering how one knows they've crossed a line. It's simple, really. The Mother Red Healer is usually quick to shoot an icy cold stare their way.
The Royal Poo Scrubber could use a ginger beer.
Back to work, peasant. Carry on.
It's biting and says more than words ever could. Needless to say, we're beyond amused whenever Chili breaks out her death glare. That's partly because of the drama and power it exudes. It's also because the understanding it lovingly and pricelessly instills in the offending party, especially when said party is Bandit, is just too good.
What's the first thing he always says?
Don't tell your mum.
What?
It's Dad! I'll come back later.
Number 18. Bandit and other adults.
Oh my goodness!
Hooray!
Morning, Wendy.
What's going on? Are you okay?
He stole our monies.
What? That's putting a bit of a slant on it.
Bandit spends a lot of his time playing with his daughters, and he never phones it in. Naturally, sometimes the healers are around others. You know, folks who may be wondering what they're witnessing. Every so often, the dad takes a second to acknowledge another adult, usually in a straight-faced way that takes us out. Just look at how often Wendy gets caught mid-shenanigan.
You didn't see anything.
Another prime example of this occurs in dance mode, where Bandit must interact with the postie while showing off his best moves. You would think something like that would ruin the gaming illusion. On the contrary, though, the way he maintains his cool and continues the bit makes it even more farcical.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this for my kid.
That's mine!
Woo! Yeah! Here we go.
Number 17. The Good Vase's demise.
Oh no, Muffin, that's my good vase.
Hi, Bluey. Do you want pancakes? Muffin.
Sweet Bingo being in the hospital is nothing to smile about. Thankfully, however, her loved ones have prepared a little video to cheer her up, and it's filled with things that give us a case of the giggles. Of course, one of the most side-splitting moments is more of a blooper.
Why don't you try the wise old wolfhound, Barnacus?
Why don't you try the wise old wolfhound, Bluey?
Barnacus.
Our always fascinating girl Muffin, who's not usually very calm or gentle, accidentally breaks the good vase, much to Chili's dismay.
Go up, Bluey!
Oh, Muffin.
We're already dying by this point, but Bandit's words take us fully over the edge.
We can edit that bit out, right?
Needless to say, we're very glad the segment didn't end up on the cutting room floor. Someone give these people an Oscar, stat. Number 16. Restaurateurs.
I have, of course, taken you to the fanciest restaurant in town.
Bang, bang!
Oh, dear.
Not yet, Chef Bingo.
Welcome to the hottest new food joint in town, helmed by Bluey and Bingo. To our delight, it's pandemonium all around, as Chile and Bandit soon discover.
Could you tell me what the special is?
I'm not sure. I'll check with the chef. Hey, chef! What? What's the special? The what? The special! The what?
It's supposed to be a romantic evening for the parents, but between Bingo and her baked beans, the sisters yelling back and forth, and the unique special course, it's more of a riotous one for us.
Wow, that is special.
Our chef made this especially for you.
Some places provide entertainment, but this one is the entertainment, though there is some interesting live music at one point too. The food may be questionable, just ask Bandit, but we're being served a laugh a minute, so we'll definitely return to this fancy establishment.
To romance. Oh, it's great.
You have to finish it.
Oh, okay.
After all, it's not just a restaurant, it's basically a comedy club. Number 15, Babysitter Questions.
It's easy. Go.
Why don't you have a wife?
Well, how do you know I don't?
Do you have a wife?
Well, no.
So why don't you have a wife?
Her turn.
You know what they say, kids have absolutely no filter. Frisky and Rad learn that the hard way when they both babysit Bluey and Bingo. A game of 20 questions begins, and the girls do not hold back, with each query making us howl, especially since most are rather serious.
You want to have children?
Yes.
Will Bosco be the daddy?
No. Bosco and I aren't friends anymore.
Who's Bosco?
No one. Next question.
Anything goes. Marriage, kids, friendships, relationships. The young healers need to know, and have some brutal opinions about what they hear, too. The nervous replies from the grown-ups are also way too real. The moment is delightfully savage and has a 100% success rate when it comes to brightening our days up. We just have one question for the girls. How do we stop cracking up?
Is true love not forever?
It is. I mean, I thought it was.
Let's play in the backyard.
Number 14, Grossed Out.
Yeah, come with. Ew! Your armpit is leaking. Ew, so is this one.
Yeah, I've just been for a run.
Bandit is a great father, husband, and overall dog. He's also disgusting sometimes. Let's not forget the mock trial episode investigating whether he farted in Bluey's face. He did.
Alleged Fluffy.
Smoochy Kiss is also full of these not-so-demure moments. Our favorite is when he relieves himself and, well, misses because of a nose hair.
Why are you hopping?
I peed on my foot.
Ah! Why did you pee on your foot?
I wasn't paying attention.
He then cleans up in the laundry sink and dries off using his daughter's shirt. Ew! He soon tops it all off by breaking wind. Way to make it even nastier, mate.
Dad hit a Fluffy!
Oh, he sure did.
Ah! Never in the box!
Seeing the proverbial light bulb go off for Bluey in particular as she hits her grossness limit makes us cackle for minutes on end. The mortified reactions and Bandit's nonchalance create what can only be described as a comedic masterpiece.
He's a grub!
Number 13, A Unique Wedding.
Horsey wedding! Horsey wedding!
Oh, man.
Here comes the Stripe? What do you do to distract your little cousin so you can get your toy back? Set up a fake horse wedding between your dad and uncle, obviously.
I'm the luckiest horse in the world.
Horses can't talk. Ladies and gentlemen, may Sparkles marry Galahop today.
The concept alone makes us lose it, but the real magic comes from the theatrics on display during the ceremony. For one thing, Muffin is running a tight ship.
I said horses can't talk.
Oh, I mean, no.
Plus Bandit, as groom Galahop, really gets into character. The cherry on top is Stripe's Sparkles, who isn't so keen on the nuptials. Help, we have a runaway bride! Poor Galahop hilariously goes through it as a result. Thankfully, the horses ultimately get a happy ending. It's hysterical madness all around, and we're still rolling in the hay laughing.
Uncle Stripe married Dad. Yay!
Oh, really?
Number 12, Hecuba's Fate.
Oh, hello, Hecuba. My name's Gerald. I'm going to do some yard work. Tick, 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 tick. Hey, and Gerald doesn't have a shovel. Mom, Bingo's husband is better than mine.
On this day, the healers go shopping. Of course, Bluey and Bingo play in the cart. They're now neighbors, with the trolley split into two. As they collect items for their respective yards, things get a little wild, with jealousy rearing its ugly head. Bluey is even envious of her younger sister's husband, Hecuba, at one point.
I can't be happy with what I've got when what she has is better.
Seeing the girls bicker and pretend the gnomes are their spouses is a hoot and a half. But it gets better. The fighting, over a pizza stone, culminates in poor Hecuba's death. R.I.P. Cue Chili's glorious scolding.
This is what happens when you're unhappy with what you've got. Someone's husband eventually gets it.
It feels almost inappropriate to belly laugh, but we can't stop. The best part is that she has a point. Hey, it's a valuable top-tier life and comedy lesson wrapped into one. Number 11. Bingo's Curiosity.
Dad,
Yes, mate.
if grown-ups grow from babies and only grown-ups have babies, who had the first baby?
There's plenty in life that's uncertain, but we can always count on the fact that if Bingo's around, we physically cannot be bored or emotionless. She's something of a joker, often without even trying. Her male persona, for example, never misses, babe.
Oh, husband, thank you so much for taking me to the ballet show. No worries, babe.
Perhaps even more amusing is her constant curiosity. Indeed, she loves to throw adults for a loop with her very important, often hard-to-answer questions, and we adore watching her do it. She'll ask about the world's composition, the origin of babies, how they end up in the womb, true love, nothing's off limits.
Dad,
Yeah?
how does the baby get in the lady's belly?
Oh!
You never really know when she's going to strike or what she's going to say, and it's side-splitting stuff, to put it mildly. Number 10. Bingo's movie theater behavior.
Loud! Dark!
Okay, now the movie started.
This is boring.
Bingo! Shh!
Going to the movies usually involves buying tickets, getting snacks, and settling in quietly to watch the latest motion picture, right? That may be true for most people, but not the healers. When Bandit takes the girls to the movie theater, things devolve.
Bingo, calm it down a bit, mate.
Ooh, banana.
While the episode is about Bluey accepting herself amid the new experience, it's Bingo who steals the show. From the jump, her energy level is through the roof. Soon she's spilling popcorn, fidgeting, and exploring.
But I want to explore. Dad, look, I'm watching.
Well done, Bluey. Huh?
Hi.
Hey! What?
Hi.
Bingo! Where's that kid?
Hi.
Each moment is more unhinged than the last, and every time she giggles, we do too. Let's also not forget her legendary hand dryer stint in the bathroom.
Am I just being yourself?
Look, it's just monkeys singing songs, mate. Don't think too hard about it. Oh, Bingo.
It's all out of control, yet wonderfully innocent, making us grin from ear to ear. Never change, Bingo. Number 9. Hor and His Diet.
Up on, Tim. I wish I could read.
Unicorns, Bluey is finding it a little hard to get to sleep, so we're actually trying to calm things down a bit.
Well, it's gonna be hard with me around. Yeah!
They say you get one chance to make a first impression. Puppet Unicorns, who's controlled by Bandit, doesn't make a conventionally good one for audiences, but boy is it memorable. We're first acquainted with him in his eponymous episode, as he throws Chili and Bluey's night into disarray with frantic energy and an unbothered catchphrase.
And why should I care?
I forgot about the catchphrase.
If you block the words, Mum can't read the story.
And why should I care?
The wildest moment of all may be when he's asked about his favorite food.
Unicorns, what's your favorite food?
Children.
Oh.
Just kidding. I like chicken bucket.
We're not sure what we expected him to say, but it definitely wasn't that. Of course, the left field response and matter-of-fact tone with which he delivers it make it hard not to crack up.
Unicorns, that is bad behavior. Oh, so is that.
He promptly reveals he's just kidding, but we're dead serious when we say he should consider a full-time comedy career. Number 8. A Childless Magic Claw.
Could we coin for the claw thing?
Can we have a coin for the claw thing? Huh? Pl, pl, plee, 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 plee.
Those who choose to have children often describe parenthood as a great joy and an incredibly fulfilling experience. They'll also tell you it's hard work. Bandit and Chile know all about this, and the father Blue Healer isn't afraid to poke fun at it while playing with Bluey and Bingo.
Cha-ching!
This machine doesn't take imaginary coins. Go and get a job and earn real ones.
Here, he's acting as a claw machine. You know, the game that's basically impossible to win toys from? He isn't going easy on the girls, prompting Bluey to call her dad out.
Dad! This isn't fair!
I am not Dad. I am Magic Claw. Magic Claw has no children. His days are free and easy.
Bandit's reaction is priceless, as he reminds her that he's Magic Claw, not their father, in the most uproarious way imaginable, giving us a glimpse into his character's life. You know this deadpan response made every parent watching burst into a loud guffaw.
You lose, you lose, you lose.
Great dancer!
Magic claw!
Insert more coins.
Number 7. Marjorie.
You don't understand. She's too far away to hear you. You have to ring her on the phone.
Have you ever called the wrong number? If so, we're betting the interaction was perhaps awkward but overall standard, and nothing comical to write home about. But that's because you didn't mistakenly phone Marjorie like Bandit.
Whoop. Hello?
I'm actually after Bingo.
Oh, you have the wrong number. This is Marjorie.
Sorry, Marjorie. My mistake.
Don't let it happen again. Boop.
A simple desire to check whether Bingo has brought her jumper as he drives the girls to school leads to what else but a telephone-heavy game. He's trying to get a hold of his youngest, but time and time again, it's Marjorie he dials.
Is this you again?
Yeah, look,
Stop calling this number.
I'm trying to find out if Bingo left a jumper at home.
She's not thrilled about the disruption and is vocal about her displeasure, leading to some very lively, very amusing conversations, and one heck of a musical performance.
La-dee-dee, I'm in the shower. Ooh, la-da-da.
You don't live near Bingo, do you?
I've never heard of him. Now, don't call me again. Boop.
We feel for Bandit, but not enough to stop cackling.
Bingo, did you bring your jumper?
Nope.
Biscuits. Okay, kids, we're good to go.
Number 6. Bandit is pregnant.
How to act pregnant.
I'm just gonna get this ready.
Oh, my back. Oh, my feet. Rub my feet, Bluey. Rub my feet.
Pregnancy is no joke. It can come with pains, cravings, general discomfort, and much more. To say labor itself is usually no picnic would also be an understatement. So yeah, not a laughing matter, except when it's Bandit simulating the whole thing, with Bingo playing the baby in his belly.
The baby wants dim sims.
Okay. Mine.
Hey! I'll try again.
Mine.
He initially thinks it'll be a breeze, which makes it extra funny when he gets a swift helping of reality. Kicking, backaches, hunger. It's all explored as hilariously as you'd expect. It culminates in him acting like he's giving birth, and you can bet Bingo makes him work for it.
Is it a...
Lucky's dad, can you give us a hand with something?
Yeah, no worries, Bluey. I didn't know this was the something.
Harden up, Pat.
It's kind of brutal for Bandit, but endlessly diverting for us.
Morning, Wendy.
You'll never get me out!
Number 5. Imitating Bandit and Chile.
One day... wait on. What's your not mum name?
Chili.
Oh, yeah. One day, Chili was walking along, and, this was before she was a mum. In the olden days.
May we interest you in some theater? Our starring actors are Bingo and Bluey in the roles of Chili and Bandit, respectively. They treat us to the most rib-tickling recreation of their parents' love story we could have asked for.
Very well.
I don't remember the Queen being there.
You wouldn't.
Then suddenly, this big blue guy called,
Bandit.
Bandit walked in.
From a first meeting at a party featuring the Queen to an interesting proposal and beyond, the girls' show is hysterical. Bluey's take on her dad in particular is nothing short of epic, but that's just one example in a sea of them.
And then Bandit asked Chili to marry him on a romance trip to,
Italy.
the dump.
What?
Sure, production hits a snag at one point, but our performers find their way past it to deliver a finale for the ages, with Bandit in his debut as Baby Bluey.
She had a baby girl.
Goo goo gaga.
How could anyone watch this with a straight face? Number 4, Takeaway Hijinks.
Please, can I have a shower in it?
Don't even think about it.
Dad, can you help me?
Kids usually know how to have a good time no matter where they are. Can that lead to things flying off the rails? Yes, and Bluey episodes are all the funnier for it. A prime example of this is Takeaway.
Can I have this, Dad? I need to write Tapgirl's order down.
When what should be a quick trip to the restaurant for a pickup turns lengthy, the girls let loose and make the best of it. Soon it's pandemonium and we bust a gut.
Dad,
Yeah, mate.
is everything in the whole world made of atoms?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't turn it off!
Bluey!
Bluey loses control of the tap she's been invested in, crows start eating the food that spilled, and Bingo is relieving herself throughout all this. And unfortunately for Bandit, it's taking a while.
Dad,
Yes, mate.
if grown-ups grow from babies and only grown-ups have babies, who had the first baby?
It's hectic, disorderly, and absolutely riotous. Number 3, the Grannies.
Oh, no.
Here come my grannies! This episode of Bluey is called forget.
Brace yourself, things are about to get even more entertaining. That's because it's time to give some love to the grandmother alter egos on Bluey.
Actually, I can't read.
Passengers should only ding the bell if they intend to get off. Is that clear?
Tell him you love him.
Bluey and Bingo bring these personas to life on a few occasions, and no words could do Janet and Rita justice. In Grannies, napping, stealthily trying to grab beans, driving in questionable fashion, and flossing are a few of the farcical activities they engage in.
Just having a nap, love. I couldn't find any baked beans.
What have you got there?
Oh, nothing, dear.
There's also plenty more good times where that came from, as the girls notably bring the characters back in Bus, playful as ever. Even Muffin gets in on the fun alongside them in Grannymobile.
Hello, Gladys. I'm selling the Grannymobile. Are you gonna buy it? Ow. Well, make up your mind.
If Bluey Grannies are around in all their zany glory, nobody watching will be stone-faced for long.
Run, Rita! I slipped on my beans.
Number 2, Muffins Antics.
I want to do what I want.
You know those people who just exude a frenzied, captivating energy in the best way? That's how we would describe Muffin. This pup takes no prisoners, and she has us splitting our sides practically every time she shows up on screen. Whether she's driving her toy car, relishing being special, or running away from her dad, our girl loves to cause chaos, and we love watching her do it.
Muffin! Running away will only make it worse!
Don't even get us started on the hijinks that unfold when she's sleep-deprived. Seriously, our stomachs hurt from all the laughter, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Coconuts have water in them.
We dare you to get through a Muffin-heavy episode without losing your composure. It's simply not possible. She's too iconic.
No man in the car. We ready, Muffin, but just don't drive too fast.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Bandit's many characters.
Where la discotheque?
If you're ever feeling down, all you need to do is enlist Bandit's help. He's always willing to release his inhibitions and become whoever while playing, and the hilarity his characters bring to the show is unmatched. His distinct French chef, for one, has us chortling.
Bonjour, Pavlova.
Hey, this isn't Pavlova. Yeah, this isn't Pavlova.
Je suis la chienne.
These are Edmadami beans.
and his willingness to go along on a painful journey as a hospital patient is a comedic sight to behold.
There's no need to be nervous. Hello! I'm the doctor.
Oh, hello, Doctor. My name is... Ouch!
We'd also be remiss not to mention how much of a hoot he is while pretending to be sheepdog, or talking about bumworms.
Have you ever been sick?
Sick? Well, yes. I've got bumworms.
The results leave us weak in the knees in stitches every time, without fail. No matter who he's embodying, Bandit's unwavering commitment and fantastic sense of humor means there's never a dull moment.
What are you doing?
Moolah Fernetra!
You don't put tomato sauce on pavlova?
Which Bluey character has you on the floor laughing most often? Let us know in the comments below.
If you don't want it, then don't buy it.
I'm not paying $1,100.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.